down and 6. Ball's placed at the 7-yard line. Back into the game is Colton Bosch. Bosch with the handoff to Brown going right up the middle, and that's a touchdown here for the Cougars. Taking the early lead, 6-0. So Concordia marching down the field. And the handoff goes to Lewis, nowhere to go. Stuffed. And looking to throw it is Bosch. Going deep, has a man, and it's caught. Kevon Lawson, that is going to be a 97-yard touchdown. Wow. So I guess that's a scary thing when you pin your ears back. Chicago Cougars. Bosch out of the shotgun, has a man in motion. That's Lawson. Handoff goes to Brown. Nice little stutter move. Brown, holy moly, going to take this one to the knocked out. No. That's a touchdown of 54 yards for Brown. Say hi. Play action pass, and that is an easy 6 to Wesley Jackson. They just lobbed it in there to the big tight end. Inside a minute to play. Ward flushed out of the pocket. Good juke out in the middle of the field, but loses the handle. Well, you cannot be flying around with that ball. Rain really coming down here in North Manchester. Brown bumping it out wide and nowhere. Holy cow. Look. Ward has a man on the timing pattern, and that's how you jump a route right there. That was number 4, Aiden Hatchett. That's what we were talking about early in the game, about jumping that ball.
Drake takes the snap, hands it off to Chenanga, and how about that Cougar out for his third punt of the day, picks up the low snap, and that's going to be muffed again, and the Cougar moves to the left, low snap again. Bosch picks it up, Bosch under pressure, Bosch escapes it, and he'll let it fly down to Wes Jackson on the near sideline. Jackson brought down for Bosch. Empty backfield, takes a snap under pressure, lets it fly, caught downfield by Jade. And there's a catch made downfield by Wren. Big fourth down, Drake looking to the end zone, incomplete. Martinez in motion, handoff on the go to Brown. Brown with space on the far side. Brown rolling. Bosch sends that downfield. First down. Kicks up. Kicks good. 3 on the board for CUC. 2nd and 10 now. The handoff is Bobble. Drake has to figure it out himself, and he's brought down well beyond. Gets the snap. He'll take it himself up the middle, and he fumbles it. He loses it, and Concordia Chicago has it. Flipped around snap. Handoff up the middle to Way. Goes nowhere, and the ball's out. The ball is on the ground. The Cougars snap. Charbonneau hands it off to Chenanga. And how about that Concordia defense? Snap. Bosch hands it off to Brown. Brown finds a hole to the left, to the sideline, and truck.
Home fans, you want to set the tone.
Brown again finds a gap up the middle. Another big run, and it's bigger. Brown past midfield to the sideline. He's still going. Can he be stopped? Snap. Bosch up the middle. Pass is caught by Lawson. He's cutting to the outside, and he snap. Bosch will throw. Bosch rolling right. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cougars! Jackson Martinez. PAT's straight into the line of scrimmage and down. Blitz coming. Snap. Handoff to Brown, and he fights for it. Snap. Bosch to Brown. Up the middle. He has it. Plus more. Still more. Brought down at the 20. Snap. Charbonneau. Tackle for loss. Bosch looking left. Pass caught by Lawson. He's still on his feet. Lawson's still going. He's at the 40, the 30, and brought down. To the right, lets it fly. Martinez has it. He's at the 10. He's brought down at the 4. Snap, Bosch hands it off to Brown. Turning up the middle, fighting. Cougars get the tutty.
And then at the end of the day, and there you see Chase Hankins getting
33, Bosch takes the snap. Time looking deep for Martinez, and it's caught! Jackson snap, Bosch dropping back, lets that fly up the middle. That is caught, and it's a touchdown. Kevon Lawson. Send Brown in motion. Squad of 4. Bosch snap, lets it fly deep for Randall. Catch is made at the 30, brought down. Again, snap. Bosch straight up the middle for Martinez, slips free for the touchdown. How about that misdirection? Jackson in motion, snap, Bosch. Looking deep for Jackson, a floater caught. Snap, Bosch, hand off to Brown, trying to find a gap to the right. Brown breaking through, over a man, reaches out, touchdown, Cougars! 25, 2 receivers either side. Taylor in motion, snap, hand off to Henson, up the middle, lot of space for Henson, to the house! William Henson, his first.
The shutout, High just deployed, and Griffith looking to run, and he's taken down. Back near the 40, who was bottled up in the first half. So was this guy, Jerron Brown, trying to get something going early, and it looks like he has. A big run for Brown. He's 4 of 8 in the passing department, and Redmond's going to keep it on his first play of the day, busting it down the left sidelines. A penalty flag. Neither team has scored in this frame. Low snap. Pressure now, and Nate Griffith is sacked. Looking for another stop, trying to keep that goose egg up there. Under 3 to go. Redmond throws right side. He connects. He's got his man. That's the tight end Jackson. Breaking tackles. He stepped out of bounds, trying to keep the 0 up on the board. Another low snap. Redmond throws left side into the end zone. A leaping grab is made for a Cougars touchdown. What a catch.
Bosch, hand off to Brown. Left side. Motion again. Brown up the middle, breaking a few tackles and in for the touch. Back to pass. Pressure gets to him and is taken down. Cross. Fakes the handoff. Bosch downfield and is caught. Number 3, Wesley. Hands it off to Benson. Up the left side. Breaks a tackle. Still going. And Bosch motions. Rolls out to the right. Throws it and is caught. Touchdown, Cougars. Westfield. Warren drops back to pass and is pressured, taken down. Releases again, this time to number 7, down the right side. Stiff arm, still going. Down the middle and is in for the. Warren fakes the handoff and throws it out to number 6. With 26, as Bosch hands it off. Brown through the middle, still going. And out across the 30. Fakes the handoff. Gives it to Brown on the close side. Still going. Breaks another tackle. Drops back. Flushed out of the pocket. Forced a scramble. And is brought down. Bosch drops back. Delivers the ball to Brown. Is caught. And is drops back, lets it go, downfield, and is picked off. Number 1, George. For the Cougars in the red zone, looking to capitalize and remain perfect on the day. Bosch fakes the handoff, has somebody open, touchdown, Cougar! In the third, Jones Jr. hands the ball off, 16, but wrestled down in the backfield by a gang for the Concordia offense. As Redmond hands it off to Jolly for a good ball, they're able to step in and perform, such as Redmond does down the left side. and into the end zone. Touchdown, Concordia. As it's handed off this time and stopped in the backfield. This game. As the ball is handed off. That's 26 in total.
Man in motion to the backfield is Lawson. Big target, and he's wide open. That's Jackson, the tight end. He's headed for the end zone. Nobody's going to touch him. Sam Greeley field. Bosch working out of the shotgun, takes a snap. This is Brown rushing around the left side. A couple of Rockford tacklers will finally. One touchdown. Bosch is going to pass it, and a wide open man in the end zone. Again, the Rockford D completely breaks down. This would be Brown. He's found a gap. He's headed for the end zone. He's in there. Any various targets. While Rockford's been basically focusing on the same guys as usual, Key and Bearden. Have probably two looks at the end zone. He's got one running back in the backfield, but he's going to go for it all. It's a touchdown pass. 7-yard scoring pass to Wesley Jackson. That was the opening score of the ball game. He's got all day long. He's got a wide man downfield. It's a clean catch, and it's going to be another touchdown. A 61-yarder. Who did the last kickoff. And gun formation, man in motion to the backfield, and a line drive right down the middle to that man that had been in motion.
Kickoff is taken cleanly. And breaking through into the secondary is Henson. Henson still going. Here's the snap. Funk dropping back under pressure. Funk brought down. Funk looking right. Pass off. Picked off.
There we go.
Play is made. Snap. Bosch looking to the left. Stepping up. Lets it fly. Caught by Manuel Mendoza. Bosch handoff to Brown. It's a fake handoff. And the pass is snap. Bosch keeps it. Floater up the middle. Lawson has it. No one in front of him. It's a foot race. 20, 10, to the house. Funk looking middle. Short pass. Picked off. Snap. Funk under pressure. Gonna step up himself, and he's sacked. Bosch dropping back under pressure. Lets it fly deep for Lawson. Pass caught. Lawson at the 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Cougar! Something that has been on the minds of these Cougar players, as this is very Winez looking to the end zone. Pass picked off.
I thought time should have ran out, but it doesn't. Bosch back to pass here. Left side, intended wide receiver, Lawson, touchdown. Back to pass. Escapes pressure to his right, thrown across the middle of the field, an interception for Robbie Michael. And the first flaw of the game, Caden Lambano Larson, interception thrown, and intercepted here by Damaris Dumas, back in at quarterback. Hands off McKelton, and McKelton taken down in the end zone. It'll be a safety for the Cougars. Redmond snap, handoff Lugo, up the gut, and in for the touchdown.
Under pressure, flips it out to Brown. Brown on the left sideline, has space. Jerron Brown spinning his. There's the snap. Mickle up the middle, picked off. The turnover for 3 men to the right, 1 to the left for Redmond. There's the snap. Redmond looking deep to the left. Has Randall on the sideline.
4 out left.
Loving those empty sets. Jacob Redmond trying to do something with them. And he's just going to float it up for Randall.
What he can do.
Snap. Redmond looking right, rolling out, lets it fly. It's caught by Lawson, and he has the first. 30 seconds to go. Snap. Redmond looking deep to the left, lets it fly. Caught. Snap. Redmond lets it fly in. It's caught. Redmond picks it up. Under pressure, he's got to do something. Escapes Cheney, lets it fly. It's caught by Lawson. One left. Redmond looking left, going to Randall. Caught. Randall reaching. Touchdown, Cougars.
Vanderplow, high snap, he sends it away. Good punt from Dennis Vanderplow, and it's dropped, and the Cougars recover! And he can't do it, and the Cougars coverage team picks it up, and now suddenly it's 1st and 10 Concordia at the 31. Redmond takes the snap, rolling out to the left, lets it fly deep for Lawson! Touchdown Cougars! Which is a very excited group today in Concordia Stadium. 4th down, Redmond slips to the left, lets it fly deep. Caught!